Scott of Florida. Senator Scott, I watched last night as Andrew Pollock, which I'm going to replay here in a few minutes, just blew me away. I'd never heard him speak before. Then I saw on my Twitter feed he's a friend of yours.
Yeah, he was so bad that he lost his daughter Meadow at Parkland, and gosh, it was just devastating to Andy. But what he's done with it is he's gone out and tried to do something positive out of it. He's gone around to figure out how to help on getting school safety done. He was helpful to me in getting a bill passed that increased school safety, put law enforcement in every one of our schools in Florida. He's just somebody that's taken a horrible tragedy and tried to make something positive out of it. He's just a one. You just love to be around he and his family. He's got two boys still, and he's got a wonderful wife. He's just a good, hardworking guy.
It was a remarkable speech when you see him thank him for me and for everyone who watched. I don't know if you know Maximo Alvarez as well, but Floridians
Oh
were
yeah, he's a good
shining
friend.
last night. Oh, he is. I mean,
Max,
there's enough.
let me tell you, those guys are passionate, both of them. Max has he came here with no money from Cuba. He's sent here by his parents, and he figured out he's got a nice business, and he's just a wonderful, passionate person. He loves this country. And he is so distraught about what the left wants to do to take away our freedoms and create socialism because he got away from it in Cuba.
You know, that line of the night, I see shadows that I thought I had outrun. I really do think that's one of the lines of the night. Senator Scott, generally speaking, I was very skeptical that the RNC could pull something together, but obviously President Trump picked a team of producers and knows TV himself. It really shined.
Yeah, they did a good job. It just shows you the difference. I mean, the Democrats are the radical left now. You know, it used to be the Democrats said they cared about the little guy, but they don't now. It's just the radical left. They want to control your life. And the difference is Republicans want to give you a chance. A guy like me growing up in public housing, I wanted to have to just give me the shot. Just put me in the game. Let me, work hard. Now you got to work hard. But if you work hard, you can be anything in this country. And I think that's one thing that Tim Scott talked about last night. So if you work hard, this is the land of opportunity. The Democrats want everybody in the same position. They want to have the biggest tax increase. They want to have health care run by the government. They want to kill jobs with the Green New Deal. This is the radical left. They're going to redefine our country if they control the White House, the House, and the Senate.
Yeah, I mentioned to Senator Cotton last hour. Tim Scott, I have known a little bit. I met him a couple of times, but he came through last night as everybody's friend. I mean, he must be a wonderful fellow to work with.
He's a wonderful person. He really cares. He loves his mom. He's just a wonderful, wonderful person.
Now, tell me, Senator Scott, where are we on negotiations on whether or not there will be yet another rescue package?
Well, I'm optimistic that we'll have a targeted package that helps the people that have lost their jobs, helps our businesses get restarted, and on top of that, continues to fight this coronavirus. So I'm optimistic. We're having calls every day. We have a call with the White House every day, and there's a group of us before that are trying to work through how do we do this in a fiscally responsible manner that has to be very targeted to help the people that need it. But we all have to understand we have $27 trillion worth of debt, and we're going to spend this money well. So we're working on possibly repurposing some of the money from the funds that we've allocated back in March. I think there's a big opportunity to do that. We're working on making sure that any new PPP program is accountable. So we're doing some things that are very targeted. They're going to help Americans.
You know, last question, Senator. I heard a number of references to PPP, which I know your seatmate Marco Rubio and Susan Collins and Mitch McConnell, and no doubt you, with your business background, had a hand in. It came up repeatedly. PPP may be one of the few times that the Congress of the United States took aim at a specific target and hit it. I mean, really hit it.
It helped a lot of small businesses. It helped a lot of people. So now what we've got to do is say, how can we improve it? How do we make sure it's accountable? How can we make sure people don't take advantage of it? What's frustrating is the Democrats just don't want to do anything. They don't. I mean, they didn't even want to extend unemployment. They don't want to do anything, but they just want to talk about it and say the Republicans don't want to do it. When in reality is we keep trying to come up with things that they won't approve because they think it's a good campaign issue.
Well, keep fighting the good fight on that, Senator Scott. I'm now going to go replay Andrew Pollock talking about Meadow Pollock last night. And thank you so much for joining me this morning. I think it's going to be tough to keep this up for 3 nights. Are you optimistic that we've got 3 more nights of great messaging ahead?
Yeah, I think they're going to do it. Trump is he's a good showman, along with being a good president.
Rick Scott, great to talk to you.